guys, so I should explain this before it gets confusing. So the video you guys are about to watch technically counts for part of yesterday's video of Wednesday and today of Thursday, because there was a clip from Wednesday that counts for that day, and then the rest counts for today of Thursday. Hope that makes sense. Enjoy the video. See you in the next one. What's up, guys? It's about 7:45 on my way to work. I should be there in a few minutes. So I'll kind of break down my day. Stopped playing Call of Duty around 3 a.m. this morning. Watched the Netflix till about 5, and then watched YouTube for about an hour. Fell asleep around 6. Woke up at 5. Hung out with Caitlin. Made my lunch. I actually made myself meals for tonight. I made myself a salad, some sandwich, bought some chips, 4 bottles of water. Brought my inhaler with me because I definitely need it. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I ate a lot before I left the house. So when I got up, made some sandwiches, made myself one sandwich, heat up 3 pieces of pizza, and I had some pasta that I got together, ate everything except for the crust of the pizza, ate everything, drank a bottle of water, just basically. Before I left, I edited yesterday's video, uploaded yesterday's video before I left the house, got everything together, got my deodorant on, took a shower, got all cleaned up. I'm all ready to go. I got all my paperwork I don't have all my paperwork for my employer because most of it's already uploaded to Lowe's corporate. The rest is at home. All I brought with me today was my inhaler, my food, my knife that I use for work, and yeah, pretty much. Am I nervous to go back to work? Yes, because everything that is happening with the coronavirus, I am nervous for sure, and damn, that is bright. It's a billboard that's like right next to my house. Wow, that was really bright. But I am nervous to go back to work for sure. I'm nervous with everything happening with the coronavirus. I'm nervous about a lot of things right now. I'm just paranoid, man. It's my paranoia that gets to me all the time, and I hate it. I hate it a lot, to be truthfully honest. It really sucks. Because all I want to do is work, and my paranoia and my anxiety is pretty much getting to me. I hope tonight's a good night. I really do. My guess is some new policies changed at work, because that's what I was told when I got sick, and then I was out of work from March 12th until now, just about. But I definitely am happy to be back. I'm happy that I'm able to go back to work because I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. They could have just fired me right there and then I could have went on unemployment. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. With everything that is happening right now, if things don't get better soon, within the next 2-3 weeks, I am going to leave my company and I'm going to go for unemployment and try to come back to work when everything slows down, because the coronavirus is not slowing down and it is terrifying me. And it is very scary, and it's definitely messing with my nerves and anxiety, my paranoia, and I don't like it at all, actually. But hopefully things get better soon, and I don't have to be so worried about my anxiety, because my anxiety right now is pretty much through the roof. My stress is pretty high, but all I can do is just take a breather and work and just go from there, really. That's all I can really do at this moment. But hey, things happen, and all I can do is just really take a breather at this moment. So I'm at work now, guys, and I will see you guys when I get out of work. So we'll see you guys in 8 hours. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, so I want to explain everything in depth of the many reasons of why I make a decision I'm making. So I'll start off saying the decision I'm making. I'm going to be taking a leave of absence from Lowe's on my own terms, by my choice, based off of everything that's happening with the coronavirus. And one of the reasons why I'm doing it is based off of my own safety. I have been sick for the last 2 to 3 weeks. I started getting sick in the beginning of March. I'd bruised the inside of my around the area where my esophagus is, so it was hard for me to breathe. And it still is hard. And I had an upper respiratory infection. And from having that and Caitlin not working, her being on furlough where she gets paid for the next few weeks until April, and then she's on unemployment until further notice. She gets unemployment. So the big reasons why I'm decided to do this is based off of my own safety, my own well-being. I don't want to bring home what I catch from work, because today was my first day. Yesterday, technically Wednesday to Thursday was my first shift since the beginning of March. And with that, we had one guy that was sick and coughing and hacking, and then a guy I met back in November, back in October actually. He was a good guy. He still is a good guy. And he was hacking and coughing when I was leaving. When I was leaving today, and I'm like, these guys are sick and they're working when the coronavirus is around. And I just got out from being sick, and I'm still doing the whole sniffling, hacking up phlegm once in a while. And I'm still pushing out phlegm out of my nose, mucus out of my nose throughout the day. And from them being sick to me just getting out from being sick, and still am partially sick, to having this virus still going around, with a pandemic going around, and basically they're telling, if you're a non-essential employee, you should be home. And I don't believe a hardware store is an essential business. Sorry, it's not a pharmacy, it's not a grocery store. I'm telling you, if you put in a week that is happening right now with this whole crisis, tell me the percentage of how many people go to a grocery store, to a pharmacy, to a hardware store. The percentage is massive. Like, maybe less than 1% people in a week will go to a hardware store. You know the percentage of people that'll go to a damn pharmacy and grocery store? Jesus. Massive amount. Massive. Like, hello? Like, stupid. 1% that, and then something else for the rest. I don't know the math on my head. Don't even ask me to do it. I'll figure it out. I'll put it on the screen. But the difference is ridiculous. Me, I don't need to be working right now. My well-being, my safety for my home, and for my girlfriend, the person I love and will propose to and marry one day, is the most important thing for me right now. What I'm thinking about is my well-being, my safety of my home, the safety of each other. I would rather put that first than a paycheck. Sorry. That's how I explained it to Caitlin. And after about 20 to 30 minutes of having some argument about it, she eventually agreed with me. Does it raise my anxiety? Yes. Both the stimulus package and me have the ability to go on unemployment if I need to. And I am going to do that. I would rather do that. I would wait to go back to work when this whole entire coronavirus slows down, where there are no more cases, where the New York is not locked down anymore. That is my personal opinion. That is my full-on 100% deep down heartfelt thinking. Like, I have been thinking about this for a while. I actually started thinking about this in the beginning of March when I got sick. And it didn't come in fruition in my head of me making the right decision until when I was at work tonight, when I think that me being at work was unsafe. And I had a hunch that tonight was not going to be the best night, that me doing this is not a good idea. And I was right when I saw that guy, when I heard that he was sick, and I told my manager. She never responded. So that doesn't make me feel pretty good about myself. It makes me feel like I'm not really worth anything. Obviously, for privacy reasons and for her, I'm not going to say her name. But for my personal opinion, me working right now, endangering my life and endangering my girlfriend's, I prefer not to be working right now. I prefer to be in isolation until this coronavirus bullshit slows down and there's no more cases. And when there's no more cases, I will go back to work. If I don't have a job when the virus slows down, I'll find another one. I don't really care. Me personally, everyone's gonna struggle through this. Everyone's gonna have Everyone's gonna have issues. But the best thing that I can do right now is put Caitlin first and everything else is second. When I just met Caitlin, about a few weeks after, we went on a tubing trip, and there was a guy that was there named Phil who was dating Caitlin's mom, and something happened, but they're dating again. And he said was, very quickly, in a relationship, there's you and your significant other. Everything out of it doesn't matter. But I know there's other things outside the bubble right now, like money and bills and stuff, but that's not important. What is most important right now is my well-being and Caitlin's. And that's the reason why I'm taking leave of absence. I will talk to you guys more about it later. I'm going to add to this because I'm going to continue it into today. It's because I no longer going to be working at Lowe's until starting today. I'm actually calling corporate today, and I'm filling for unemployment today. But the decision I'm making, I'm happy about it. I have no regrets. I feel it's the best decision for me personally because of my anxiety, my paranoia, and everything that is happening. And things are not getting better. It's getting worse. So I would rather be home in isolation and quarantining myself before it gets to the worst, because it is going to get worse, and I prefer to be safer than sorry. So guys, thank you. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Damn, those farts. Holy mother. Hey, guys. So I'll kind of give you a rundown of what happened after that clip. I fell asleep around 7 a.m., 7:30. I was going to stay up later, but I couldn't. I was too damn tired. I woke up at 1, and then I woke up again at 12. Yeah, 12 o'clock. Guys, look at that. He looks angry. Do I know you? Do I know you? What's the magic word? I think that's it. I think that's the magic word. What was the magic word?
Me breathe in this.
She said the magic word. So, when I woke up, technically she woke me up, and then I'm like, no, I'm going back to sleep because I was too sleepy. So I woke up at 2:30, and about 15 to 20 minutes.
He was pissing me off.
I was tired. I did an overnight. I'm tired. So after I woke up, I made my calls to corporate. I got my personal leave of absence submitted. I was going to do they said I could do emergency paid leave, but I could technically push my emergency paid leave to more than 14 days, but if I don't get the personal paid leave, I will just extend the other one. That's just fine. That's not a big deal. Because they said if you cannot come back after 14 days, you can extend your paid leave. And why are you walking so close to my car? Like, what the hell? I'm driving. But, it was definitely interesting. And by the way, I think the milk is bad at home.
What milk?
The milk that we just opened.
We just purchased it.
I think it's bad because I just had it and I have the bad aftertaste from like bad milk.
Honey, did you drink it out of the container?
No.
All right, well, pick up another gallon of milk or something, and I'll take a look at it.
Okay, so after I did that, I tried to file for unemployment, and for some reason, I could not get through. I couldn't. Every time I would fill it out, it would fail on me. It wouldn't give me the opportunity to fill out the paperwork or change my password, because supposedly I had an account before for New York State Gov, but I don't know. But I tried to fill it out, couldn't do it, so I have to wait until later and do it. But so we're just sitting there thinking about, we want to get chicken, and she said I want chicken. So I texted my mom, and she said she doesn't have chicken, but she has fillets that we have to pick up on the way home. But we're gonna pick up the fillets, and I'm gonna make steak and potatoes tonight.
I epically failed already.
What did you do? What was the question?
I've already epically failed. I got 6 out of 10.
Okay, I made a test, and for my friends, and my own girlfriend got 6 out of 10, and my sister got 8 out of 10. Oh my god, I gotta see this. Oh my god, this is so funny. I can't believe she failed that bad. What did you get wrong?
A lot.
You surprised you got them wrong? Now you gotta make one. I don't want to do it. Gabe did it, and then I did it.
I will in a little while.
But so we're going to Fresh Market. I've never been to a Fresh Market before. So we're going to the Rich grocery store for rich people, because that's what I'm going to call it now, because a lot of people that are wealthy go there for some damn reason. So we're going to the Rich grocery store, and we're going to pick up chicken and fruits and vegetables. It may cost us an arm and a leg. Oh my god, I was about to say such an inappropriate joke.
Don't.
I'm not going to. So, after that, we're going to go pick up the fillets and then go home, and then I don't know what we're going to do. So, I know
Try not to bite Spencer's head off.
Yeah, you did it all day so far, and I've been up for 2 hours. So, it's funny is that at midnight and 6 o'clock this morning, both of my buddies on Xbox were like, get on, play World War II. Hey, I'm working. And then one was like, get on and play. I'm about to go to sleep. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I worked all night. Now, today has been definitely a very interesting day. And the funny thing is, when I told my boss an update on the leave of absence, she was like, you gotta have a doctor's note and no one's sick. Really? The person said he was sick. So, that was interesting. She went from...
And she can't technically say anything because you already called and spoke to HR.
So, I did what I was supposed to do. I called corporate, but I do want to get more into depth, because I did explain a little bit on why I made this decision. But it really came down to my own health, my mental health. What the hell? Hold on. But a lot of it came down to, it came down to my health, came down to my mental health, but it also came down to, I don't want to work with people that are sick from me just being sick, and still am sniffling like a damn, I don't even know what to describe it, but I'm sniffling a lot, I'm hacking up phlegm, I'm shooting phlegm out of my nose like a damn rocket, and I'm having people that I'm working with that are sick, but when I tell my managers that the person's sick, they're not sending them home, and I'm working with them, and we're supposed to be 6 feet distance. I'm less than a foot or 2 from the people I work with all night. I don't want to work with people that are sick. I don't want to get sick again. I don't want to bring that sickness back into our home, because originally in March, Caitlin was the first person to get sick, and then I got sick, and then I was out of work. And I'm now out of work. By my choice. I look at it this way. There was a man I met named Phil back in July of 2018, when I originally wanted to marry Caitlin, and I still do, and she's in the car when she hears this because she knows all this. So when I had the conversation with her mom, her boyfriend at the time, Phil, is now her boyfriend now, pulled me aside and told me this, that there is a bubble between you and Caitlin, and in the bubble is you and the things that are going on in your life. Everything outside of that doesn't matter. But what in the bubble right now is our own safety. And that's what I'm putting first. Our own health and our safety before a paycheck. I know we're fine. I know we're fine on bills. I know we're going to be fine in the next few months. I know we're going to be able to pay Disney off. I know everything's fine. If I have to sacrifice things with Disney to do this, to make the decision, that's fine. I can file for unemployment. The surplus is coming. I'm getting a full-on 2 weeks of paycheck pretty soon. I'm very happy with that, and I'm actually getting paid for 2 full weeks of work. That's good. That makes me happy. Lowers my stress. And honey, I went the wrong direction.
Nice job.
Yes, because I'm a fucking dumbass.
Well, at this rate, we're near Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, at this rate, we're near Dunkin' Donuts. 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 We're near
Okay, so guys, I'll let you go because if I keep going the wrong direction, I may hit somebody. So I gotta say this, and I can't believe I'm saying this. You guys can get mad at Caitlin. She tried to teabag my head. She tried to teabag my head, and it hurt, and it was so painful. And she said, "Put your arms down." I put my arms down. I knew a slap was coming. No, she didn't slap me. She just went from sitting there like, "I am innocent, happy, and I'm smiling," to, "I'm gonna kill you with my crutch." That's exactly what it was like.
Alrighty.
A torture story. A nightmare. TMI. Alright guys, so me and Kim went to Fresh Market, went to ShopRite. We got Caesar chicken. We got chicken breasts. We got chips from ShopRite. We got gourmet burgers. We got roasted chicken. We got tomatoes. We got blood oranges. She went and got alcohol. I don't know why. I let her get it. I don't usually let alcohol in the house because I am a recovering alcoholic and I'm almost 2 years sober. Literally, and holy shit. What's today? 3rd? I'll be sober in a month and 20 days. Literally. Basically, a month from now. A month and 20 days. Yeah, a month and 20 days, I will be 2 years sober. Pretty damn cool. So, we also got 10 cans of tomato soup because it was on sale. $1 a can, so I got 10 of them. We got filet mignon from my mom's house. We got potato salad. This is what the chicken Caesar looks like. We haven't touched it yet. We got a lot of stuff, man. She's going for the gourmet burgers. She's taking out the blue cheese for me because I don't really want it. We got a lot of stuff today. We spent like $80 at, I think both of us. I think we both spent, between both of us, was $60 because we split it in half. So $40 at Fresh Market, and then $20 a piece at ShopRite. So I spent out $60 today. We got a lot of food, but this is gonna last us until we don't need to go out anymore. We got a lot of nacho stuff. We got a lot of extra food, so we don't have to go out. So we can stay home, that we can relax, that we don't have to go out in this pandemic, because I know for a fact everything is going to get worse before it gets better, and I prefer to be safer than sorry and just have a lot of food where I don't have to go out. So guys, thank you for watching the video. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow. I may take a day off. I might, I may not. Knowing me, I'm probably going to vlog again. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. I'm going to relax, eat some great food. Some potato salad, some fruit, some burgers, some mac and cheese. Watch a Disney movie, and then tomorrow I'm watching Onward on Disney Plus that I wanted to watch back in March, and I didn't have the money. And thankfully, it is now on Disney Plus starting tomorrow, the 3rd. So thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Love you. Stay safe. And don't go out unless you have to. Good night, guys.